welcome. If you are still finding it difficult to sell your product, I mean, if copywriting still sound and look like
Wetin be this?
I'll tell you, by the end of this video, this should be the least of your problem. And no, I'm not a magician, but then with AI, you and I can do magic, and that is what we'll be doing in this video. And with what I'm about to share with you, you can as well make money. Now, this is a feedback from someone that is currently using one of my AI prompt products, and with this he has been able to get a client to pay him $3,000 for a copywriting service. Now, here is the sweetest part. This same client has decided to retain him and pay him $2,000 for the next month. That's a total of $7,000. If you convert that to naira, that is about over 6 million naira in today's exchange rate. And here is the thing, what I'm about to share with you is even an upgrade to this. I won't just share with you the prompt, I'll also show you the process and then sprinkle a little bit of hack here and there. And I'm giving all of this away for free. Okay guys, so without further ado, let's get started with today's video. Okay guys, so welcome back. Now in this video, we'll be writing a sales copy for a product, like an e-commerce product, a physical product. Anyways, if you sell any kind of product or service, you can still use the idea from this video to also write your copy. And what I'll be using, the product we'll be using as a case study, was this product I recommended in the last alt product recommendation that I made. So you can come check out the video. The name of the product is called Umi Bed Speaker, something like that. So that's what we'll use as a case study. This is what we'll write copy for. And products like this are actually kind of difficult to sell. Do you understand? Not really to sell, but then to write the copy is not as easy as maybe a beauty, health. You understand? This is a convenience product which you are trying to convince people to buy. So let's see what we can do. All right, so this is the document that I've prepared and I'll be sharing with you guys. If you keep watching, I will show you how you can access at the end of this video. So I came up with this overnight badass copyright magic flow. So as I've said, this will turn you to a copywriter overnight. Don't worry, I don't need to brag, we are already here, so just keep watching. Now this is the breakdown of the whole flow. First thing is you set up your custom instruction. I'll talk about this later. Then we'll do the automated CPM research. CPM stands for customer, product and market research. We will use AI for this, don't worry, I'll show you how you can do this. Then we'll generate our converting copy, right? Then we'll review. That is all. Okay, so let's just delve in already. Now the first thing, as I've stated here, is the custom instruction. Now here is the thing you want to understand. You see, ChatGPT is actually an amazing, awesome chatbot or artificial intelligence chatbot, but the thing is, it was trained on publicly available data and everybody is using this same ChatGPT. So it is more like a general purpose chatbot. But then in our case, we are looking for something that will give us more specific response or output. So I think ChatGPT themselves, they know about this and they came up with this feature called custom instruction, and I will show you how to set it up. Don't worry, it is available for both free and premium account. So in case you don't know about it or you're not using it yet, I would share that with you on how you can set it up. And the sweetest part is I already wrote the custom instruction for you. So all you need to do now is come to your account and click on the bottom left. You see your name, click on it and click on custom instructions. So it is already there. So the idea behind this is, okay, you want to create a persona for the kind of use case or task you want to do. That is the idea. So maybe you used to be a medical doctor. You can create your personal for medical as a medical doctor. So every response or everything you are telling ChatGPT to do, it will make sure it is relevant to your persona. You understand? So that is just the idea behind this. Now, in our case, we want ChatGPT to know that, okay, we are a direct response copywriter selling e-commerce products. I actually have a list of this custom instruction. I don't know the best way to share it. I don't know if I should give it out or something, or just give it to my ChatGPT paid users. I don't know yet, but then once I figure it out, I'll let you know. So all you need to do is, I've already written everything for you. Just come here, copy. Can you see? So copy this and you paste here. Paste in this first column. I would have loved to start explaining all of this, but then because of the time, I won't be able to do that. So this particular, the first one is, what would you like ChatGPT to know about you to provide better responses? Now, this is just like telling ChatGPT, this is who I am, this is what I do, these are my interests, my learning style, my personal background, my goals, my specialized knowledge, educational background, communication style. Now, this might vary. For example, some of you are a blogger, you are also an Amazon KDP writer, you are a Facebook advertiser, you do a lot of things. So I actually personally crafted different custom instruction for different personnel that I have personally, so I can have a better output. All right, so not to waste time. Now, this other one is, how would you like ChatGPT to respond to you? So you also want to define, okay, this is the way you want ChatGPT to respond to each of your tasks. So anyways, as I've said, I will give you access to this so you can read everything. Now, one more thing, guys, let me just say something here. Now, there are some places where I put Nigeria, because I know most of the people that will be getting this are mostly Nigerians, but then just like try updating it. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, now look at this buyers awareness, right? You can say I wrote Nigeria because majority of people watching this sell to Nigeria. So if you sell to Ghana or any other country, African countries, or even top tier countries, just put it there. Just check, read, don't just copy and paste. Of course, you can copy and paste via Nigerian, because I made everything personalized to Nigeria. But then most of the people watching this are actually from Nigeria. All right, so let's copy this as well. So that's the first thing you want to do even before you write your copy. Can you see the difference between this and what you have been doing, right? But then that is why you are here. So you click on save. Click on save. Okay, now that you have set up that, now let's move into the next step, which is what? The automated CPM research. Now, here is the thing, guys. Copywriting is actually 80% of research and 20% of writing. That's just the truth. Either you are using AI or you are writing by yourself. So here is the thing. Before now, if you have to do your research like by yourself, because when it comes to e-commerce or selling physical product, there are three kinds of research you want to do: your customer research, your product research, and your market research. Or let me say, from market research to your product research, and then customer research, the people that will use the product. Now, this used to take days, or let me say hours, but now you can actually use AI to do all of your research, everything automated. Where AI is interesting for research is because it can see some patterns in data that you can't see. That is just the sweetest part of using AI for your analysis. You can do this in minutes instead of spending hours. Guys, this particular document took me 3 days, and I'm not joking. It took me 3 days to put together. So I've made it very easy for you. In fact, everything we'll be doing now should take us less than 5 minutes. But then I still need to explain. So that's where we will waste time. So as I've said here, AI works with data. Do you get it now? So it works with data. It analyzes this set of data to extract and synthesize the info needed. I just had to put this explanation for people that want to read. Now, this lays the foundation and provides substantial context for crafting an engaging and persuasive sales copy. So the first thing we have done is to tell ChatGPT the kind of person we are, the kind of business we do, right? Now, this particular thing we are about to do is now provide more context to our use case. Now, providing more context is, okay, we want to tell it about a product that we want to sell. Now, here is the thing. You can use the same custom instruction that we set up for different products. So you still have that, you are not changing. But then for this further context, you change it because the product differs. Now, this context will inherently influence how the product is positioned, the benefit highlighted, and overall narrative of the sales copy. So in summary, we actually need it. Now, this is what I came up with. I came up with 3 possible scenarios because I know there are different people watching this. Now, it would have been easier for me to just use one method and just move on. But then I want to accommodate everybody. So just pick anyone. So you don't need to use all of these 3 methods, though I will show you how to use the 3 methods that I came up with. But you don't need to. Just pick one depending on the resources available to you. Now you get to understand what I meant by resources available to you. Okay, so the first one here is this: using a fully automated research approach. Now, this one you won't be doing so much. AI will do everything for you. Do you get it now? AI will do everything for you. So it is fast, easy, and even more accurate. Now, the only time you should use this is if the product you are selling does not have so many variations in the market or online, or you know the maker, you know the manufacturer of the one you are selling. In this case, we'll be using the Human Bed speaker, as I've said, by Durabit. So I know the maker, that's why I'll be using. Don't worry, I will use this same product for everything. But then I'm trying to tell you, if you know the product and you know the maker, fine. Or the product is very unique that there are no many sellers for the same product. So use this approach and it is faster. So all you need to do now, listen, you need ChatGPT Plus for this particular approach. Now hold on, this is why it is faster. Do you get now? But as I've said, I've created this to accommodate everybody, even free users, and you still get the same, almost the same result. So all you need to do is, this is the first prompt that you copy. So what we are currently doing now is our market, product, and audience, market, product, and customer research. So just copy this. Now you come to your ChatGPT. Now the first thing, as I've said here, is this: enable web pilot plugin. So if you are used to using the premium version, don't worry, as I've said, I'll still do for ChatGPT 3, the free version. But then I just want you to learn. And one more thing is, what I'm doing, I'm trying to use like one stone to kill like 2-3 birds. So I'm also trying to teach you how to use the ChatGPT Plus and some plugins inside of it. So just open your mind to learn. Okay, so I'll come to this GPT-4, then scroll down to plugins. Now, if you have not installed this particular plugin, just scroll down, click on this plugin store and search, and just install. Very easy. So just select this web pilot. So web pilot, what it does is it helps ChatGPT access the internet. Now here is the thing: there are plugins created by ChatGPT themselves, and there are also plugins in their plugin store, just like you have plugins on WordPress. So it's just to extend the functionality of ChatGPT. But here is the thing: I prefer to use, because I've tested it several times, I prefer to use this web pilot compared to this browse with Bing. So they both do the same thing. So they give you access to the internet. You know, ChatGPT can access the internet normally, right? It was trained on data that ended, I think, 2021. But with this plugin, you can fetch up-to-date real-time information from the internet into ChatGPT. So that's what we're doing. But then this is the one by default available or created by ChatGPT themselves, but it's not that accurate. Even when before they introduced this was the one that was available that people were using, Web Pilot. It works perfectly well. So I'll show you how to do that. All right, so I'll just paste the prompt. So this is the prompt, right? Now don't forget, you want to update two things. You want to update the product name and the maker or manufacturer, any way you want to put it. So I'll just come here, I would copy. So I have this doc, copy this. By the way, guys, if you like this video or if you are loving this video already, kindly tap the like button. This took me a very, very long time, but the goal is to actually simplify copywriting, and I'm very sure it will do this for you. Okay, so copy Durabit and by maker. So those are the two things you update. That's all. And guys, you can see I said with a specific focus on the Nigerian market. Please update it if you are not selling to Nigeria, if it is Ghana. So just check and we'll just enter. So what this will do is it will go to the internet, gather anywhere they are selling this product by this maker that we have stated, right? Can you see? So it is currently accessing the internet, collating this data. So once it collects the data, it will synthesize them and provide us with this information. Can you see? So these are the information that I requested. Okay, let me show you from here. So we said, okay, go to the internet and gather this information about this product. Can you see? Features investigation. It will list the features, the benefits, and all of these things. Just read it. I don't want to go into them. Technical specification. So if you are not selling a gadget, something like that, you can remove the technical specification, and so from there it will give us details about the target audience, right? And also their pain point, their desires. It will also do a sentiment analysis on customers' feedback and reviews. So that's just it, guys. Okay, so let's go back. And boom, guys, can you see? This was done in minutes. So we have the features, we have the unique selling points, we have the benefits, we have the technical specifications, the target audience. Can you see? Age group 18 to 40, comfortable with devices, lifestyle, active. So now that we have provided, this is just like you telling the AI, see, this is what I want you to do for me, or this is what this is the kind of product you will be writing for me, before you now tell it to write for you. So this is what I would do before I actually use this other method. Can you see? This took me just minutes, but then what actually made this possible took days. But then I want it to be very, very easy for you to do. As I've said, there are three methods. I'll still come back to these two methods, but let me just finish the whole process so you understand, so you not get confused. Okay, so once you have done the CPM analysis, the next thing you do is generate your copy. That's all. So I'll just click this prompt here, and on that same chat window. Now, one more thing, if you want to know that ChatGPT used the custom instruction you have set up, just click on this. You will see this circle right at the top bar of your chart. So you see the custom instruction that you used. Do you get it now? So this is the custom instruction that we set up. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know. Now let's generate our copy. Everything has been written. Don't forget, guys, update this Nigerian market to whatever country you are selling to. So I'll just click on enter. This will only take you minutes, guys. If not, I'm explaining, but after we are done, you understand how to do this. Can you see? Are you tired of bulky speakers that just don't deliver? So here is the thing. One of the biggest unique selling point for this particular product, if you watch the video that I talked about it. It was the fact that you need to carry a very big speaker. Can you see? So it is already tapping into that. Okay, we get it. You are tired of lugging around bulky this thing. Can you see? So these are the elements that all of my e-commerce sales copy must have. These are them. Now let me show you. Let me shock you guys. Look at the testimonials. It generated these testimonials. AI knows Chijioke is a Nigerian name, and not just a Nigerian name, it is like an Igbo name, right? Amina Abuja. Amina sounds kind of northern name, and it knows Amina Abuja. That works. So can you see, guys? This is just it. And the sweetest part is it even generated different packages. Can you see? So it generated basic, advanced, premium. Now the first one, it says come pay 20,000 naira. It even created your offer automatically. Everything is actually inside the prompt, guys. If you do not have an idea of what to use as bonus, you can use this. But then let me show you one more thing. This is good, but then you can even get a better result. So can you see fact section as well, frequently asked question. Okay, so let me do something here, guys. Now there is a particular structure that I use, right? And that is what I want to show you now. This is the structure. Compelling headline, although it's used something similar, but I prefer to make it generate on its own before I now tell it, okay, use this layout. Do you get it now? So compelling headline and a sub headline, then followed by the problem. Oh, this should be in bracket. The customer should be in bracket. I think I omitted that while designing this. Solution, introduction, product should be in bracket as well. Now, benefit driven feature, believable testimonials, complimentary offer, 3-tier product packages, other form. This is just the simple structure I use. So I'll just copy this and just paste here. So it will just take on this structure that I've created. Guys, if you are liking this, I'm very sure you won't get such information anywhere for free, like free of charge. No, this is a paid resource that I'm giving you, both the prompt and process. So the only thing you can do is drop a comment, like this video, share with your friends. Now this is what I love. Can you see? You are at a beach. I love this particular one. That's why I said I prefer to also use my own structural layout. Now look at it's personalized it to Nigerians, not just ChatGPT. Now you are at a beach party in Lagos, the sun is setting and the jollof rice is being served. And don't forget, when I was talking about this product, I talked about something. I said this is ember season, festive period. We are already entering festive period, so this will sell. So you are just like letting people imagine this. You are at a beach party in Lagos, the sun is setting and the jollof rice is being served. The DJ's beat at the life of the party, suddenly the music stops. Okay, this is one angle, right? The vibe complete, but then you can see that it infused those elements. It's like hosting a party and forgetting the jollof rice. I just love this, and this is actually part of the prompt as well. I told you to use relevant analogies that the audience can relate with. So guys, now let me show you something. So just go through this, then introduce the product name. This is actually the format I use. Insert product video or product video, then talk about the features. Can you see? Then now this plays your order now, enjoy 20% discount. Is usually a button, not like it's a text. It's a button, right? Exceptional audio quality. Can you see? So these are just benefited features, right? So it will highlight everything. Can you see, guys? Then the customers reviews or testimonial. Now here is the thing, guys. There is, should I say, a limitation with ChatGPT. Now if there is any section, right, of this thing that we have, you can decide to expand. You can tell ChatGPT to expand on it. So let me show you an example of what I'm saying. Now for this testimonial, it is not that detailed, right? So let me show you. Although this particular prompt is not part of the document, I don't know, I might not put it there, but then just watch. So I'll just say expand on this and make it more believable. So you don't need to copy and paste just like it gave you. So you can still tell, that's the sweetest part, you can tell it to expand and generate more of what you already have. Oh, what did I do? Oh, can you imagine? I actually copied everything. Yeah, but then it's good. I told you to expand on it. Now look at the new revised version. It said you are at Takwa Bay in Lagos. The sun is painting. So you can just tell it to expand on the first response or output it gave you. So if you are looking for something more comprehensive, you get. So the most important thing here is you understand the concept. That's what I'm after. So as I've said, you can now decide to like keep querying ChatGPT to expand on something. So let me just do that again. I don't know why it so when you put your videos, your media files and everything on the sales page itself, this is just a sales copy, right? When you put everything on a sales page, it will look very, very presentable. So this is what I actually intend to do. I want it to expand on this testimonials and make it more believable. Okay, stop playing. You'll learn. Okay, and you're already learning. Okay, so I'll just put this. Just let's focus on the review. I just want to show you that okay, you can interact with just a section of the whole copy. Can you see now? So guys, and we are done. This will take just minutes, honestly, just minutes. But then I'm trying to explain. That is why it's taking longer, or it took longer. So that is the whole process. Now let me now share with you how you can also do this. In case you're not using the ChatGPT Plus, don't worry. I will still do one more for ChatGPT Plus. Then I will do for the free version. So let me just give you the breakdown again. First thing is you set up your custom instruction. You do your CPM research using AI. Then you generate your copy. That's all, guys. Then you review and refine. So here is the thing, guys. As I've said, you don't need to copy word for word. But trust me, even if you copy word for word, this has done well and you still get good results. But personally, I prefer to regenerate. So you can, let me show you one more thing. If you know you want to be extra sure, right, you can just click with a button, just tell it to like regenerate this response. Just tell it to regenerate and it will regenerate the response for you. So you can just have so many responses. Now if you want to take your time, pieces all of this together and come up with something even much more better. But with this, it would have given you diverse ideas. Can you see the second variation? Can you see this is even much more interesting, guys? I'm not a home chef from Abuja. So guys, I don't know what to say. All right, so let me just move on to the next thing. Now that is just the full process. Now let's use other method for our research. This second method is called the semi-automated research approach. Now here is the thing. This is good when you already have links to the sales page or to the retailer stores or website that are selling your kind of product already. So you just like bank on the content on their website. Now this is good if you want to be very, very specific. You don't want ChatGPT to go to the internet because you don't want it to go pick on a product that is a different variation of yours, thereby fetching a wrong info, misinforming your customers. So that's why I said the first one, use it with a product you know its maker or manufacturer. So this one will use it. Okay, maybe there are many makers of that same product, or let's say different brands sell the same product. So just copy the links. Now this is the prompt. We'll still use the web pilot. Now one more thing is you can decide to play around the web pilot and the Bing browser. I've tested it, but if I were you, I'm talking about myself, I'll actually use both. Don't worry, this same approach and process is what you use, but I'll use both, and I'll not take my time to bring from this out to this. That's what I would do. But then, as I've said, if you don't like stress, this also is okay. So copy this and go to this place. Now let me create a new chat window, a separate one. Okay, so we'll paste this. Now the only thing you change here is these product URLs, right? So I have them collated. Now if you want to get this thing, just Google search, type your product keyword, then pick the first 3 or the first 5 links that sells your product. That's all. You don't need to do too much. Okay, so I'll just replace this. So what it will do now is it will go through all of these websites, extract their content, and let's just wait and see. And boom, we have everything. Guys, can you see? So it has went through these different websites, extracted the info needed, synthesized the info, came up with the features, the benefits, and this is what ChatGPT will use. Now once you have done this, the next thing is, I don't need to talk too much here because I've explained already. So just come to the copy prompt, then click on copy and paste. Guys, I made this very, very easy for you guys. Can you see it is your escape, your motivation, your mood setter. So this is actually using a different angle, right? The first one that we did was for, what's it called, party goers and the vibes guys. You understand? Those vibes, those guys with vibes, right? Now this is using a different approach, and as I've said, if you think this is not comprehensive enough, just copy a particular part and tell it to expand, or even just tell it to expand on what it has written. It will expand on it. So let me do one more thing. So once you have done that, you now use my structural layout. So just copy this prompt here. Let's get something more juicy. You feel me? So guys, that's just it. But then the goal of this particular video is to show you what is possible and how you can do it. The process, the prompt is already available. So just put it in it and you are good to go. Are you tired of being obvious to your surroundings? Okay, let's go. Enjoy uninterrupted connectivity. Stay aware, stay safe. Long-lasting battery life. Waterproof for any weather. Can you see? And we have the testimonials and all of that. I actually love that intro, like this first part. That's what I'm actually. Now look at, you are walking down the bustling street of Lagos. Everyone here lost in rhythm of Burna Boy. It's even talking about Burna Boy. Latest is suddenly you narrowly escaped a collision. So this is tapping into people's fear. That's the approach it is using here, right? But then you get my point. So let me just show you the last one, because I know most of you are probably using the free version. So I'll just switch to this GPT 3.5, which is the default. So we are both using the free version now. So don't say it's because I'm using this thing. Okay. Now for this particular one to work, you know, the free version can't really access the internet. The reason why we're able to access the internet was because we use those plugins, right? But now that you're using the free version, it cannot access the internet, and you can decide to do this without accessing the internet, but then it might not give you the latest info that you need. So this is the method that I use. So what you do is copy this prompt, right? Come here, then I'll paste. Now this product name, I'll change it to the product name. So I'll put this here. Then where I put provide the copied content here. So before then you should have done this. So just open like Amazon page and other pages that sells the same product. Just copy content, just copy and paste. Don't worry, you don't need to be worried about how it looks. Just copy and paste. The ChatGPT chatbot or AI knows what to do with it. So I just copied and pasted some info from those pages, because don't forget, it cannot access the internet. That's why I did this for the free version. So just copy it and let's see. Okay, so copied, and I'll come here and I'll paste. Remove this. So basically what I'm saying is, now because this will be like a two-step approach, unlike the previous ones that is like automated and semi-automated, but this one you want to like tell ChatGPT, okay, I'll provide you some text which is an information about this product, right? And it will be used for analysis. Now you want it to respond that, okay, to understand the text before you now tell it this is how you should analyze the whole content. Okay, so we'll just paste and to respond, okay, I understand. Share, okay, absolutely, I understand the information provided about the product, and I'm ready to assist you in analyzing it following the guidance you have provided. Please go ahead. So then you now come here, where is this document? So you now come to the next one here, copy and paste. Copy and paste. So it will analyze. So I made some little tweak to the prompt, so don't just use one prompt, they are different. Can you see? And it works just fine as well, just like the previous one. As I've said, I want to accommodate everybody. Everything still works fine. So once you have that done, now let's generate our copy. So click on this and paste. Are you tired of weak tiny speakers? Discover. Now this, don't forget, it is the free version, right? So it might not be as the previous ones that we have done, but the secret here is use this regenerate. But then I still even prefer, now this pricing, you don't need to use their pricing though, unless the pricing makes sense, but you can follow the structure, follow the what's it called, the offer it's created, but you can change, you can update the price. So what you can do, I was going to say something, you can click on this regenerate. So you can keep regenerating or tell it to change something. So for the head, okay, before I do this, let me use it, what's it called, let me use this. But then if you are selling and trying to make 7-figure from your product, there is nothing should stop you from investing in a $20 software, just like you invest in other things. And at least if you want to hire a copywriter, you will pay them at least minimum of 30,000 naira. That is the minimum. And the $20 you use ChatGPT for is not even up to that. And this will generate as many copy you want to generate, not just for sales copy, your landing page, and so many other things that I'll be talking about on my channel. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, subscribe, because this is more like a series. I'm trying to share with you some advanced use case, advanced application of ChatGPT, of what is possible and what is not possible. And to get the most of it, just use the ChatGPT Plus. But then understand, not everybody can. So use what you have. For what you have is enough. Okay, so now this is using dollar. It is not, you can see it is not as smart as but then it still get the job done. All you need to do is update the prices, right? So let's see. So it actually followed the structure. So as I've said, I can decide to pick from here, pick from there, and come up with something amazing. But with this, you are good to go. So I can decide to say use another marketing angle if I'm not cool with that. So that's the sweetest part of using ChatGPT. You can converse, you can interact with the response it has given you. Now it has changed the whole narrative. Are you tired of being tied down by traditional speakers and their limitations? So it went ahead and gave us more and more. Now look at, Imagine a world where you're not limited by the confines of conventional speakers. You want your music with you everywhere, whether it's spontaneous dance off, blah blah blah. But here's the thing, guys, you can see the difference. The difference is clear. In my where I came from, we say it clear for eye. That is why ChatGPT Plus is very, very different from this. But as I've said, even you might not have come up with this angle. So you can just keep regenerating till it gives you what you are looking for, guys. That's just it. Look at the packages. You can change this price: essential package, adventurer package, Sonic Explorer package. Brainstorm with it. Suggest a better product that you can use to complement the main product. Probably you are looking for a gift to add to your product. It will give you suggestions. Can you see noise cancelling earplugs? And it is also justifying why it is suggesting that. Can you see it is even integrating it into the sales copy? I don't know if you guys understand how interesting this is. For the next 50 customers, not only will you get a free carrying case, but so I would say suggest 3 more complementary products. So guys, here's the thing. If you are actually new to the e-commerce business, there are still some technical jargons that you probably don't understand, right? I did a video some months ago that will really help you. I'll talk about it very soon. So can you see Bluetooth tracker, sweat resistant electric hairband for smartphone? You can get all this small hairband and just add to it. So that's just the whole breakdown, and I hope you actually found this very, very interesting. Okay guys, so here is the thing. As I've said, if you are new to e-commerce and you still want to enter this industry, start your e-commerce business easily, I created this video 6 months ago, as you can see, 6 months ago. So go watch it. Combine the knowledge you get here with the previous one. I also have another tutorial that talked about starting an e-commerce business. This one is just with using ChatGPT. So just check. I'll put everything in the description of this video. Just check below. That is where the gold is. Always check description of YouTube video. Now to access this particular doc, that will make it very easy. As I've said, I'm giving it away for free. I'm not charging a dime. I'm giving it away for free. Just go to chatgpt3.com/magic. Visit the link you are currently seeing on your screen. Now, there are some people that don't even know how to design their website or their sales page and landing page. I also have a video I created 2 years ago, but trust me, this is one of the best tutorial you will learn that I used to learn website design or sales page design. This was when I used to do lengthy tutorial. This is like 2 hours long tutorial. So come check it out. It will help you. But then if you don't like stress, because the idea behind this is to get you up and running as soon as possible. Like, I don't want you to waste time. There is so much money to be made this period. So if you feel like you don't have the time to learn how to design and all of that, you just want a ready-made template. Because here is the thing. It is one thing to write your copy. It is another thing to put all of these e-commerce elements to make the copy come alive and work for you. Do you get it now? So I have this template. This is the template that I use for myself and for my clients that I even paid 300k. This is the template, and this is something I've been using and refining for years. So what you are getting now is the latest and updated version of my sales page template. All you need to do is upload it, as I just did. Upload, edit. When I say edit, just copy what ChatGPT has generated for you, copy and paste. And the sweetest part is I have put everything in place. Like, I don't know the best way to explain this. I already put everything, the design, the color, the format, the font, everything has been put in place already. Just copy, text and paste. Within less than an hour, you are done. You don't need to be a designer, because I've done the design, put the layout, especially for e-commerce. So come to adelikesamuel.com/TMP. Now this is what I would do. From now, today is October 9. From now till October 15, I'll be giving this away for $10. That is like 50% discount. So here is the thing: when you come to the website adelikesamuel.com/TMP, just click on these small details. I'll put a bank account details there that you can pay to, or just buzz me on Instagram at adelikesamuel01. Tell me you are interested in this sales page template. Just buzz me. I would tell you how you can claim your 50% discount. And one more thing, guys, if you are not on my Telegram channel, I will advise you join, because I share a lot of stuff that I don't even share on my channel here. So if you want to get the latest from me, join my Telegram channel. Go to adelikesamuel.com/Telegram. And if you want to watch more videos pertaining to AI and marketing and business, come to adelikesamuel.com/GPT and you will be good to go. Can you see? So there are tons of videos that I've created, and I'll keep updating this. I'll keep updating it. Okay, guys, so I think you found this valuable. If yes, like this video, drop a comment. Please drop your comment. It is important. Drop a comment, share with your friends, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.